Yay, there we are. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Everyone almost ended up in exactly the right spots. It is just, I think Steph and Frank, we got to swap.
It's just me causing a problem again. Here we go.
You're fine. All right, let's get some dice out, and we'll do our DM inspo before we hit anything.
Hold on.
Let's talk about set. Dice everywhere. Okay, all right, let me do the old rolling pin, and we can go backwards tonight. We can start the other direction. So, Sam, when you're all set, let me know what you get for your DM roll.
5.
Okay. Let's see, Tasha?
18.
Okay. Lil? Alexa, I did that. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'll just wait for her to remind me to make oatmeal. Never mind. I can't tonight. Alexa, I did that. All right, never mind. Anyway, Lil, what's your number? 1. Oh, we'll get out of the way now. That's good. Frank, how about you? Oh no! Nice. I love
Get
that.
it out of the way.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way.
Steph, how about you?
10.
Okay. And
3.
3. Okay. Let's see. Sam, you got it a 9, I think, right?
I had a 5.
A 5. Let's see. So that'll put you closest to the 7 that I rolled. So you have tonight's inspo. Yay! However, because we weren't able to stream last week, right? Yeah. Everybody
Sure.
has a DM inspo. Sam, you just have 2.
Oh.
You won tonight's. So
Oh, thank you.
yes.
Is it a D8 still?
It is currently a D8, yes. Mm-hmm.
For noobs.
All right. Well, let me pull up some of the music we have here. Let me get this to our wonderful players first. I need to turn that down, Dan. Turn it down. That's too eerie. Are we in a cave? I guess technically we are, huh? Currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, here you are, wonderful friends, playing this game with me. That's our cave sound, and then of course we have, I don't know why this doesn't want to load. There we go. Then we have some general underwater sounds for when we're elsewhere. You'll have it on the ready. Okay. Windows, please stop. I'm at the end. The reservoir. Oh, please. Okay. Right, that was too spooky. So we'll just do these for now. All right, my goodness. Last session, our wonderful players here, the characters, managed to talk the dragon out of an engagement. This dragon, seemingly riddled with fear of some sort, removed the shard from their body, which had the sort of cleansing effect you were hoping for, reconnecting with their other wisdoms and such that they inherit. And they said that they gave their true name, which was Cleothrapsis, and said that they are ready. They're gonna leave. They're gonna go return to Asgaroth, as they know that's what they need to do. However, they said that they will also, beforehand, since you're doing good work for the dragons and such, um, they will also give you a little info on the dragon that they were traveling with for some time, where they felt that they were headed and such. So you'll have a lead. Um, okay, so Cleo Fraps is here. Before I get into them, chatting away, is there anything that anyone would either like to do or like to approach with the dragon before they start doing their thing? Nope. Okay. Nope. All right. Um, well, Cleothrapsis, looking down at all you still in their dragon form, healed, little peace has been restored in their facial expressions, best as you can read. Dragon facial expressions. Well, with that, I will return to Asgaroth. But I did tell you I would share the knowledge I have of the dragon I traveled with for some time. Their name, as they go by, is Eodel. That's Eodehl, the Guardian. She, her, because they say that in this world. We traveled together from the place of the incident to as far as the planes of power. But fearing that and worried that I would get us noticed and attacked, hurt or killed, I snuck off in the night, continued about my journey alone. However, Eodel, wishing to offer me comfort, consolation, was kind enough to travel with me that far. They often spoke of a city west of Ushisi Mountains. Or I guess it wouldn't know the mountains. West of the mountain range. I believe the people called it Arkwood. She seemed intent on going there, almost drawn to the place. Were it not for me needing the attention I did, I think she would have gone straight there. If anywhere to look, I would start your next search in Arkwood.
Eodel was a young dragon like you.
Yes, we were both born of the same incident.
Okay.
I shudder a little. They take a moment and kind of look at you, Ignatius, and I don't have anything to offer you all for this great service, but I do sense a magic on you, and looking at Ignatius. Something partially imbued. You kind of think around to what you have that might be partially magic, partially imbued with magic. Um, I may be able to help with that at least.
The Ignatius will dig out of his bag the I think he's making reference to the wand of healing, or is it? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll show that to Cleo.
Well, if you wish, place it on the ground where I can imbue it with my magic.
Ignatius will do that and take a few steps back.
Okay. They walk around kind of like a cat ready to take a nap a little bit around one half of it or so to find a good angle to do this without worrying about hitting anybody. And take a long, deep breath and exhale this icy cold magical breath that creates a frost, a thick but beautiful layer of frost over this wand. There. It now has the magic needed to perform a task you had it designed for.
Thank you. And he'll gently pick it up and put it in a easily accessible pocket.
A little chilly. The ice seems to be staying. You pick it up. A little chilly. Some of that mist of the temperature difference. But you tuck it away. It doesn't feel has like a chilly energy, but as you pick it up, it's not cold. Place it away. As I leave, I can bring you to the outskirts. I can teleport you that close, but I dare not go closer.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Of course. Is there anything of me you wish or need before you're the tether of Asgard? You that I know the direction to head. I do wish to leave as soon as I can. Is there anything else I can offer all of you? I cannot thank you enough. I hope if any of the others are suffering the way that I was, I truly hope that they encounter you before anyone else. When ready, puts a paw down on the ground in front of you, and place a hand on my paw and we teleport.
Huge paw, little hand.
Nice. All right, and with that, you feel a little icy chill as the magic kind of wraps around you, and you disappear out of that space, folding space and time, and space and time unfolds in a new location in the outer gardens, just inside of where that shipwreck had been, but several hundred feet. Cleothrapsis says their farewells once again and teleports again, likely closer to their destination, returning to Asgard. Which leaves everybody else here. There's a few-hour walk or whatever back to the city of Selphine. Anything you'd like to do, or y'all like, let's get back to this city. We're done with this place.
As we're walking, Ignatius would turn to the others and sort of just like mention, I guess we should get our story straight, because I don't think we're going to be telling them about Cleo. So hopefully we fix some things. So what did we find?
Brazura is overcome with sadness that they can't pull their book out because we're underwater and take notes about the spell that just happened. So they're muttering to themselves, trying to commit everything to memory in their typical slightly distracted, not really paying attention to what's going on around them way.
found an artifact emitting the dread and destroyed it.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds
That
good.
was better than my idea, so let's stick with that.
We crochet a dragon.
That sounds
Kidding.
No, I was
fun.
like, oh, a decaying corpse, and then fill in the blanks from there. I don't know.
I love it.
Should we
Okay.
mention our other odd friend,
The
Isaac?
skeleton?
Isaac,
Hmm?
Why would we?
Aquaman, for lack of a
Why would
better-
we mention a skeleton?
Because it's out there or somewhere.
So that he's not instantly killed on sight.
Sure, I guess.
Okay. Once you iron out the details, begin your walk back to Sophie. Rather uneventful compared to the journey out here. You make your way back. The city guards acknowledge, that it's you. Let you back into the city. And city's in relatively the same state it was in before, but you see a few extra people hustling and moving about the city. It's not long after stepping in through the gates that, of course, Tifley arrives. Oh, you're back, you're back. You're back, you did it, maybe, it seems. It was you?
Did what?
Well, the people seem to be recovering from the dread. It'll need time and help to heal. Whatever the source was seems to be gone.
Oh, right, that.
Yes, we're all better.
Wonderful. What on earth was it?
And it was an artifact, and we took
Oh.
care of it.
All right. Is it? I, as as long as it was destroyed or removed far away, but just want to know that it isn't inert and sitting out there, and we have to worry about it becoming active again. No.
Think
No.
so? No.
All right.
We're professionals, so you should be good.
Wonderful.
Sure. Yeah.
We are? Oh, yeah, we are. Sorry, yeah.
Yes, we are.
We are Gazora.
Well, let's get back to the administrator's hall. I can get you your funds to pay you for the Adventurers Guild quest, and as well as your credits for everyone that's a member of the Adventurers Guild. We'll get you sorted right away. Guide you all back to the office. So you get there, you actually find Oz nearby as well. Excuse me. Burping apparently as you show up. Oz is, welcome back. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough. Brother's recovering well. Well as the others that you saved. You're incredible. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
It's a relief on so many levels. Just knowing my brother's okay, knowing the people of the city are okay, and also knowing I can finally, once my brother recovers a little, a week or two, as the doctors say, and he can take over the business as he was intending, and I can get moving on at myself. But again, I appreciate you.
Glad to help.
Gives kind of a pat.
You're still planning on going to Arkwood, are you?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. The people Delancey's, folks I'm working for, have given me the extra time understanding the situation. So I'm just eager to get out there, get to work with something that's more my passion.
How are you intending to get to Arkwood? What's the easiest, just travel way, I guess?
Well, I'll probably there's usually a cleric of Nicole every few weeks. They seem to cycle out. I think there's a tall, strong-looking one that's here right now. I don't know if they'll still be here, but someone will be here in about a week and a half. Is usually when they come back, and yeah, I'll just take their little elemental ray there. Probably stop at Stone Fury Landing for a little bit, kind of get my land legs, acclimate just for a day or two, and then whatever travel looks like on land from there. I've read about the animals that pull parts that need circles. I don't know. I'm excited to see it all. Do you have any advice? Is there any better way to travel? Or anything I should avoid?
With us?
Well, I mean, I won't be able to leave for a week or so, but just in general, it'll be my first time on land. I don't want to get, con person to trying to take advantage of me.
That's always a danger.
Just be
If
cautious.
it sounds good, true to be, or good to be, I can't talk. If it sounds too good to be
good.
true, it's probably a scam.
Okay.
Ignatius would quickly relate there are things since the sundering that many things in the wilderness that do not appear to be what they are and can come up on you in a moment's notice. So be wary.
The wilderness is the part that's not the dirt line, right?
Correct. It's
Yes.
the part with the greens and the browns.
And also, areas of desert and,
In the desert.
All right. I think it'll get in.
So pull out his map and quick take a look to see what lies between here and Stone Fury Landing and.
Oh, in Arkwood? It's a plains of power and the coastline for the most part, and then some hills just west of Usishi Mountains.
Oh, okay. I see. Especially the plains of power. Yes, things pop up out of nowhere.
Oh. I feel like it'll take some getting used to only travel on 2 axes. But
Sure.
thank you. I'll and these animals that pull these buckets with circles, that they're pretty safe.
They're called wagons.
Wagons. All right.
The circles are wheels.
Wheels.
You'll get it.
Okay.
The animal is a horse, though.
Horse. Okay. All right. They don't eat.
Or a cow.
Are you sure that you don't need any assistance? Like going.
I think I'll be fine. I've read plenty of books. I mean, I understand all the principles. I work with things. I know how the wagons work. I just don't know a lot of the vocabulary of land-specific things. And I usually know when someone's trying to scam me out of something, but
You do? Oh.
usually. But yeah, there's so much I don't know. I'm worried.
I mean, that puts you in the same boat as any of us. There's so much that we don't know. So,
All right. All right. Good. Well,
No need to worry. Just be cautious. Stay on your toes.
wonderful. We'll do that. Thank you. Well, if I see you again, I will see you again.
When you see us again.
Okay.
We'll see each other again someday, right? We'll run into each other.
I guess so. It seemed like so much area up there. I wasn't sure, but that sounds nice.
Small world.
Okay. Well, you all take care.
Fates will bring us back. Okay. Take care.
I'm just. And they.
When
they
will you be
switch on.
leaving?
Oh,
For a week or so, you said?
a week or so. Once my brother's healed, doctors say
I see.
about a week or so. Just needs to be able to run the shop properly. I've been given up to 2 weeks though, but I'm hoping to leave a week.
And that, oh, okay. By that, they mean leaving Selfie.
Yes. The Delancey family's extended my, give me 2 additional weeks before I get underway.
All right. Or perhaps we'll be heading to Stone Fury, I'm sure. So we'll see how our, maybe, you never know.
Yeah. Look forward to any further encounters. But you all take care, okay?
You too. You as well.
Nods. Gives you a nod and carries out. Around the same time, Tilfy comes back out. Tifley, rather. All right. Well, we have the 250 gold per person, and hands out little, tight, like shark skin
What about that?
pouches that have 250 gold for each person. So be sure to put 250 gold in your inventories individually. Wonderful,
Nice.
wonderful. And do you have your Adventurers Guild tally? Anyone that's in the Adventurers Guild? Ignatius, I recall you were. Do we have anyone
Yes.
else registered? No. All right.
I think I am in the process of it.
Yes, she has filled out an application.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, let me give you these, and they're still little chits that are separate from money and kind of are paid for acknowledgement of the job you did. The more difficult or challenging the job, the more you get, and these play into your rank. If you have enough, Ignatius, I think, and let me know if you don't have it handy, and I will look it up after stream. Whatever your rank is, you've gone up by 1.
Ah, nice.
And Eris, you'll have to see when you get officially in. Show them these chits. Put in your inventory like Adventurers Guild chits or whatever you want to call them. Credits, maybe Adventurers Guild credits, and that can be applied to your rank once you're officially in. Oops. Thank you all. This has been obviously quite a nightmare. But you'll be happy to know we have experts that are going to treat those, especially those that were struck very hard by the dread. We have
Is
experts.
there any particular treatment that's required?
I think, from my understanding, it's more a therapy of sorts to help release them from what they experienced, help them reprocess it, get back to feeling healthy, normal, a place of what's the term? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the term? Whatever acceptance. It's radical acceptance of things, and not there's a little dread that lingers. So mostly that, not so much physical. But they say it's very promising. It seems to be a lot of those effects are leaving on their own. This is just to help facilitate and keep them safe as it washes away. I can't thank you enough. Is there anything the city could do for you? acknowledgements or perhaps some plaques with your names and contributions to what you've done today. We can maybe put you in a section of the library that where we cover historical events of the
Like we could live in the library?
forever and eternally inscribed book.
Oh.
But not yourselves, yes.
Oh.
Put your
That
deeds.
sounds pretty special, pretty good. I have to see my name in a book. Inscribed.
I'll see that it's done. Well, in the meantime, are you looking to stay now that things are calming down, or are you looking to head back to land?
Land.
Yes. We'll be head. Is Reckless? Would you know if Reckless is still here?
Yes, they've were insistent on staying at least some time to see if this dread could be dealt with before they left, worried that they might bring this back with them.
Yeah.
Yes, but they, I imagine, at this point, are probably spending the day preparing to return. They're
Okay,
down
so-
by where you all entered the city if you wish to find them.
Okay. Thank you.
If you need accommodations, they will be taken care of cost-wise tonight. If not, I truly thank you. Your accomplishments will be sent through to the Adventurers Guild as well, for any further bonuses or credits or otherwise that they may wish to consider. Thank you all. Saved a great deal of people and a great deal of the city itself.
Glad to do it. Honestly.
Right.
You haven't had any disturbances or anything? Like anyone causing a ruckus the past day? I don't know when did we kind of look over at Ignatius? When did we let that person when did that happen? You know what I'm talking about?
Wouldn't be more than a day or two.
You know, and she'll kind of like just to almost like turn her back to the person and like towards Ignatius and just be like, you know.
Yeah, actually, Ignatius will do that. And I don't see the harm. And goes to Tifley. Tifley's with the Adventurers Guild, right?
She's the liaison for like land folks and Adventurers Guild folks, so she has ties to them. But
Oh, okay,
doesn't
so
necessarily hold a.
yeah, we were just wondering. We came upon some oddities on our travels to the wreck,
Yeah.
and after we got finding the artifact in the mines, a few oddities, and maybe we were wondering if one of them came back to here.
Yeah.
I'm well a little concerned. Nothing outside of the dread has happened here, but what should we keep an eye out for? What sort of oddity?
I'm sure you'll be fine. Fine.
Well, I'd love to simply rely on hope, but with everything that's just happened, if you know something about something that might be a danger, please share.
Suppose it's okay. We encountered a being who was under a sleep spell deep in the mines.
What sort of being?
I'll briefly describe what Isaac looked
Mr.
like.
Regular guy.
Right.
Upon relieving them of their sleep spell, they obviously were quite happy to be relieved of that spell and
I see.
took off. And we're not quite sure. They've said they were there for quite a while.
Did they mention anything about the city?
They seemed, if I look to the others, they seemed like they weren't sure about the city. That they were here. They might have been under the spell before the city.
They thought the Dawn Wars was still happening.
Oh,
Yes.
No,
So
they
it's-
have,
so they didn't show any interest in coming here. You were just
No.
checking. Okay.
we
All
just,
right.
yeah, I just wanted to ask and just make sure that they weren't, you know, you just don't know about someone who's been out of it that long.
Unfortunately, it's a rather large city, and they just look like a regular guide, and it would be difficult to tell. But no, I don't think that we've noticed any disturbances, at least other than what's been caused by the dread. But we'll keep our eyes out for that. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Do you wish me to make a report to the Adventurers Guild of this being, or will you be taking care of that one?
Yeah, we'll take care of that. We'll
Very
be
well.
stopping in at Stone Fury, I'm sure.
Well, I hope that gold is put to good use. I hope that it is sufficient for the task. And I thank you again. If you have any other need for me, this is where you can find me.
Oh, wait. Let me, Dan, she's going to, Ashley's going to pull out her notebook and try and draw this, person,
Okay.
you know? Do you want me to roll? What do you want me to roll for?
And you can do
See how this
performance
turns
check.
out. That, my friend, is a 25.
Oh.
Wow.
There's like all sorts of depth of shadow and otherwise to this. Like
Just
Oh,
give me a
sure.
moment. I'm just gonna
course.
just draw this real quick. Let's see. Pencil. And she has some colored pencils, so she'll add a little bit of color to it, and
Nice.
some inks.
Comes out in a beautiful watercolor. It's like some of it disperses underwater here. And it's like this stunning, like, oh, well, that's very accurate. Very, just, highly detailed. Wonderful. Well, I'll circulate this to the people that need it. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, of course. Also, here, if you haven't heard of the Great Moth, and she'll hand them a pamphlet as well. Great, big, powerful, being really awesome. Just read it through. Okay. It's going to.
Tucks it in as it starts, like, disintegrating a little from the water. Thank you.
Sure.
Very well. And excuses herself to head on out. Are you all looking to stay the night here? Or are you all looking to talk to Reckless and try and bounce?
Can we stay one more night? since we're
Brazura
gonna be-
stares daggers at Eris.
We're gonna be on land for who knows how long. Give me one more
The
night.
rest of our lives. Oh, all right. Whatever.
One more night.
One
Nice.
night more.
You owe me.
I mean, I'll make you some fish when we get back.
Then you'll owe me two things.
Eris looks confused.
Nice. Beautiful. Well, you're able to make your way back to the inn. It has the water sections and the air sections and such. Any chatting, decompressing, or any of that, or are you looking to sleep and get just for cover?
Kedri would like to ask whoever is closest, or if the group is still there, where are we headed? Because if we're going back to Stone Fury, I don't know how I'm gonna hide myself. And then Shark too, because we're the same. We look the same.
We can inquire if there's another port we can make it to, but I don't know.
We can always rent a cart if we have to, and like put you in the back and like cover you with a sheet. And if we need to go through Stone Fury, and that way you'll be hidden, and we can just we can just lie to the authorities. It'll be fine.
What I'm hearing is Catherine can be the ghost with a sheet. Ooh,
I would love to.
Yes.
Ignatius is going to say, I have a thought. We can have Reckless take us to Stone Fury, and you can stay with Reckless on the Ray while we scope out the city and see if there might have been any new arrivals. Would that be okay?
All I want to do is check in on my parents, and then we can go to whatever port that the Ray can take us to.
Yeah, we could do that as well. That's a good idea.
So,
I mean,
everybody.
I'm not going back.
I mean, if we just go, you all stay in the Ray. Give me however long it takes to get to make sure my parents are alive, and then I'll come back and we'll go to the next port.
We can send them ascending if we need to check on them. We don't need to go to the most dangerous place we know.
Or is it just Eris going?
It's just me going.
Because I'm thinking if we can find a way to go through Stone Fury, we just don't go there at all. This is a city. There may be transport to another place.
Well, yeah, Grisora, but Eris wants to check on her parents.
Sending isn't good enough, sorry.
Yeah.
Grisora does not understand, but isn't going to say anything. But they have that look that does not hide the confusion at all.
You look just as confused as Eris did a few moments ago. I got to see them from my own eyes, and then we can go. That's all. We don't even have to go through the city. You guys can stay in the Ray. Just give me 10 minutes to check in on my family.
I'll stay on the Ray. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm cool. Could you see oh wait, no, I think I burned it.
Eh?
The picture that Ash drew of
you
Mother.
Burned my picture?
I don't remember if I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember. Maybe you can ask while you're visiting if, I don't know, a weird lady came scoping about just for the hell of it.
I mean, I can try and draw it again, but my memory's a bit weird. Kind of like my accent tonight.
I wish I could. I cannot recall if I burned it on the elemental ray or not. But
yeah, because I was thinking I'd go in with Eris just in case you need backup or something. Help. I'm a tough person. I can help out.
Eris just kind of looks over at Ash when she says, I'm a tough person.
I'm a tough person.
And she'll just pat her head.
Yeah. I'll take that as a yes.
You're very tough. Quite tough.
I know. I just like to hide it. I just like to hide it.
Are you feeling okay, Ash? It's
I'm
the
just
water.
having a bit of. I feel like a bit of a cold coming on.
Yes,
So
Mom.
it kind of like changes my voice a bit.
Because
Oh
of the
no.
ice thing.
Sure, maybe I don't know. It's just a weird thing that's happening. Little kind of like cracks in my voice.
Do you know how to make tea? I've heard that helps.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I've made tea before, but it was kind of a weird way of doing it. We had back at the house, we had someone that like put the tea into like little bags, like a whole little container of them, and then we put the little bag in like hot water that we had
Uh-huh.
heated up, and
Uh-huh.
then it like brew, a little bit of the taste came out of the bag into the water. Um,
And
Oh.
so you continue your conversation about tea as evening moves on. All right, you're getting a good night's rest. Anything else you'd like to do here?
Eris is getting whatever underwater special they have.
Oh, nice, yeah.
To eat.
Soul
Who
food
knows
for
how
Eris.
long it's gonna be.
Beautiful. Yeah, extra just.
Um,
Oh, sorry, good.
No, I was going to say Ignatius would just find Reckless. Just doesn't want them to find out. Hey, we've been here for a day and we didn't get in touch with them. So he's going to go find them and say, prepare and make, if everything can be ready in the morning for us to head back.
Oh, Reckless?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you find you're back in that earlier area where you arrived. And she well, I can do that. Well, there's a couple of options. I have about a week's worth of magic that I can pour into travel. So that does limit us to Stone Fury Landing. However, gosh, I'm assuming you kind of mentioned like what are the options and stuff in case we want to go to. I can always bring you not to the pier, but just to the beach nearby.
Yes. We want to be as not flashy, inconspicuous.
Of course, I don't ask questions. I just take folks where they need to go.
And we appreciate that.
Well, I do. I actually need until morning, so that works out well. And I'll just take you just maybe half hour down shores, out of sight of the city, and you can carry on to the city or travel or whatever you wish to do.
Okay. And if we maybe don't want to, maybe what would be our options if we wanted to continue on the raid down? I understand Arkwood is inland, so is there a town, a dock city between Stone Fury and somewhere along the coast towards Arkwood that we could land at, or are we pretty much have to go on foot from Stone Fury?
Well, we could travel down the coast through Cheston Bay. I suppose it would take some travel time off, but unfortunately, there's still so much by land you'd have to travel because I can only go so far. My duty is to stay here and navigate back.
Understood. Yes, would be, yeah.
I think, unfortunately, there's no other. The closest port is Edenport, and that's east of the mountains. And you don't want to cross those mountains, right?
Right.
But I think it's a relatively safe trip in that it's all coastal. Almost all the way down to Arkwood is my understanding. I haven't taken it in a while, but
okay, perhaps we'll go as you had suggested, a half hour away from Stone Fury. A few of us want to just go out and check in at Stone Fury, and then come back and I think we have a cart stationed at Stone Fury, and pick the cart up and meet you back on the beach, and get the rest of the group, and you can be on your way.
Whatever you need. Happy to oblige.
Oh, thank you for accommodating.
Of course. Of course. I'll see you in the morning then.
Indeed.
She heads off to go continue prepping, basically just getting ready and charged up for the 4 days of keeping this elemental present and running.
I guess Ignatius will go back to where everyone's was getting together. I assume to eat dinner before sleeping. Sounds like something we would be doing. I just tell Tasha and Shar that I talked to Reckless and Tasha. I'm sorry, Gentry. You gotta change your name, please.
I didn't change. You're right. I didn't, because this stupid mouse thing like always like shakes when I try to do anything. So
Oh yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
And yeah, I talked to Reckless. They would be able to. We wouldn't have to make dock right at Stone Fury. We could be on the Ray and like a half hour away from Stone Fury, and could stay on the Ray while Eris and Ash, and maybe I will go with them to just check in with the guild and come right back, and then I'll bring a cart and we'll travel on land from where the Ray is stationed. Again, a half hour away from Stone Fury.
Oh.
Squad.
Get the logistics set. And sleepy time, or anyone have anything they'd like to do before bed? Right?
I'd ask Grezua, how's the fish?
Grisura is not eating fish. Grisura is writing in their book.
Oh, right, yeah. Get it all out of your head while you can. Nice. Okay. Finally, night calls to everyone. You're able to get a good long rest. I don't know if you need it, but make sure that you mark it in D&D Beyond if you do. The morning comes around. Reckless is ready for you. And you all have a plan in place. Tifley and Oz give a farewell as you head out. You actually even see that guard that you had originally encountered when you got here, just giving you a thanks and I'm back to work. I'm going to be back to work soon, but heard you were leaving, wanted to give you my thanks kind of stuff. And you, as Reckless creates this 50-some foot long elemental, water elemental manta ray with this compartment inside to ride within. You all board back, completely, transparent here. Closes up and begins the 4-day journey back to Stone Fury. Much less eventful on the way back. No storms or maelstroms to worry about. No pilgrimage giants walking the trench. Beautiful. You see the little children in the circle, children's statue. You pass by that landmark, like, oh, okay.
Are those statues pointing anywhere, or they're all joined by the hand, right?
Right, joined by the hand, yeah.
Are they all looking in any direction, or is it just kind of like a
In the center.
frozen Mayday sort of circle?
It's they're almost all looking in the center of the circle.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. All right, and you carry on until the 4th day arrives. You arrive just, sounds like you want to dock down the beach, half an hour's walk away, okay? So you pull up there, and Reckless, anyone who's getting out here. Okay, Ashley, Ignatius, okay, and Eris, okay. Reckless is happy to wait. The 3 of you, where are you all headed into the city? Or where would you like to go? Okay.
Yeah, Ash is just following Eris.
I'll grab Ignatius will grab Ash real quick, and
Yeah?
I saw what a fantastic job you did with the drawing of Isaac. Maybe we should get you to draw the nasty person that is after Ketri, so we have a reference to
Oh, right.
say, has
Yeah.
anyone like this come into town?
Let me try to remember what they looked like, and
Okay.
just give me a couple of minutes here, and she'll like, kind of get comfy on the ground and open up everything and get her pencils out and her inks and set it all down and just be like, okay, just very dramatic and but with
will-
confidence.
Mhm.
I will,
That's very
The
confident.
I will cast guidance and give you a plus
Okay,
4.
Mhm.
great. So did you want me to roll a performance again, Dan? Danny?
Yeah, go ahead. That sounds good.
Okay. Oh, bless me. All right, so you did give me guidance, so that's a plus D4.
Yep.
There we are. And oh, a little bit better. What is that? Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and use my inspiration.
Oh, okay.
So that's a D8. I'll find the dice that I need. Oh dang. Okay. Well that's an 11.
I mean, it's 11's standard. Like, okay, not bad. Something you might
Okay.
use. Well, like at a storyboard level, right, where you don't need all the details. You just need to get the important stuff across.
Right.
If you're familiar, I'm just kidding. With storyboarding.
Oh, wow.
Man.
I don't know if you've ever
Wow.
heard about it, but it's
Wow.
now. Nice.
Man, person explaining storyboarding to me.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So Ash will present it confidently to Ignatius. There you go.
Thank you.
You
You're
saw.
welcome. Hopefully,
Sorry. But
no, go ahead.
just saying,
Sometimes
it looks
a
pretty
picture is
accurate.
worth 1,000 words. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she even like signed her name because she has confidence now because the other one turned out so well. Signed her name in the bottom corner.
Nice. All right. Who's keeping that
with a
picture?
little moth. Sorry.
Nice. No, that's okay. Who's holding on to that?
I guess I think
Ignatius?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the three of you want to head to the city then? Is there anything else you'd like to do? Okay. You head in. I'm assuming Eris is taking lead, or are you guys splitting up? Are you all
Oh
splitting
yeah,
up?
no, letting Eris. I would Ignatius would defer to Eris.
Eris is beelining for home.
Okay, nice. All right, you make your way directly there, through the city, because you got to go down near the docks where their house is. You're cutting through the city, the crowds, it's busy, it's bustling, and you finally, it's a half an hour to get to the city, 20 minutes to make it down to the docks, and there you arrive at your house. Door closed, house present. Going in?
She just busts in, just like she normally does.
Just
Mom, Dad?
Oh, they're both in the reading room there. Oh, wait, all right. Wow.
Okay, you're alright. Good.
Well, except for
Glad
the
to
heart
see you
attack.
safe.
Woo!
Well, I mean, this is how I normally enter the
I know,
house.
it's still the same every time. That's all right. Glad you're here. You're all right. Everything went well then.
Yeah, quick question. Has anybody come to visit while we've been gone?
Visitors? Yeah, no.
No? Alright, have you seen this person in town at all? she'll.
Oh, what a fine drawing. You know, one could use this for store. No, just kidding. Stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
No. Should we be on the lookout? A friend of yours?
No. Just keep an eye out. If you see them, keep your distance.
Right. Not friend.
Not very not friend.
Understood. All right, we'll keep careful. Oh, I am. Thank you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you were all right. One of our party members had a scare, and I was concerned.
Thank you, dear. Are you all right? This is someone you have to worry about.
Nah.
Eh.
She lies completely through her teeth.
Nice. All right. Are you gonna be in town for a while, or are you heading just passing through?
No, we're heading out. I think everybody wants to leave the ocean for whatever reason. I don't understand it.
There's enough for everyone, but it's a shame.
Yeah. It's like they don't like the fish or something.
Nice. Oh, well, listen, next time you come by, make sure you stop in. Always a delight to see you.
And she'll give them each, pull each one into each arm and just hug them.
Get the pats and the love. And right, you head out.
And then she'll lean over to her mom. Do you have any left over of your fish cakes?
I do, actually. Just half, but hopefully that's,
Can I take one home with me on the road?
Sure. In the kitchen.
I've been dreaming about those fish cakes.
Oh boy, right. Nice box in the kitchen there.
Yes.
Up the cell.
She'll go on in. I'll be right back, she says to Ignatius and Ash. She goes, raids the fridge like the Grinch. Not really. But she'll grab a handful of these little fish cakes and just, all right, I'm ready.
Oh, you take care, all of you. That goes for all of you. Take care.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Bye.
Give a nice friendly kind of wave at the door until you're out of sight, that sweet parent action. And all right, off you. Are you?
And when we go out of, they just look at each other like, what on earth?
What? Yeah. Classic Eris, yeah.
Oh, that Eris.
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do in the city, or are you looking to head back?
Ignatius would just want to check in with the Adventurers Guild real fast and bring Eris so she can cash in her chips.
Ooh, okay. Well, just for brevity's sake here, I'll say, so you go up a rank. Ignatius, Eris, you are approved at this point, and you go from F to E rank with all of the chips that you turned in. And you have an official Adventurers Guild ID now, Eris, as well.
Heck yeah. And then on the way out, I wanted to just go by the market one more time.
Okay.
And she's gonna look. She's looking for more of these armor pieces. Just, hey, will you two keep your eye out? I just found this randomly. I just want to see if maybe it got, I don't know.
I'll make investigation
Maybe
checks.
completes it.
Like the bracer, basically?
Yeah, the Hugin's tier.
Okay.
The bright pink coral that definitely
Nice.
goes. Investigation?
Yeah, let me know first, Eris, and if the other two are investigating, you're welcome to roll too. What'd you get, Eris?
Let's go.
19.
19. Okay, nice. And we check with Ash.
Ash is looking real hard. She got a 5.
5. Okay. Ignatius, if he's looking.
7.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, I'm looking for the you're all gone.
Yeah. I'll say that you're all looking thoroughly, especially Eris. You're looking very thoroughly, but you are confident, Eris, with the 19 that you've scoured everything and there isn't anything like huge here.
Okay.
Lots of nicknames, the usual stuff here, but nothing like that.
Dread. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, good.
Before we leave the market, Ignatius would stop real fast, and he will just find somebody who's selling, general equipment and stuff, and just real fast just sell the mirror that he picked up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to get the mirror. Okay. You're able to get half of whatever the value of the mirror is new.
Okay.
If you have that pulled up. If not, I can get it on break.
Yeah, I think it's 5 gold. I think.
Yeah. All right. You're able to sell that. And then while you're all heading back, just to cover what was going on in the meantime while you were all in the city, for Ketri, Shar, and Grisura, you're all sort of up on the mirror is kind of not beached itself, right, but it's pulled up a little on the beach, and Reckless is outside just waiting, pacing a little and taking things in. Make a perception check if you don't mind, Grisura, Shar, and Ketri. And Grisura, let me know what you get first, please. Mhm.
5.
Okay. And Shar?
17.
Okay. And Ketri?
Please hold.
Doo-doo.
Perception. Oh wow. 5.
Also a 5. Okay. You and Grisura are just hanging tight right now. You get the 5s.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Shar, you catch that a little ways inland, maybe like 120 feet further in. Every so often you see a person, a couple people, they're just walking by. There's a trail out there. It's not a heavy road, but there are people that are like leaving the city, probably going to a fishing village or something nearby, heading out, coming back. It's not super busy, but you see it, and you see some people on it in case you want to share. You don't have. In that case. Okay. With that, roll Shar. What do we have? Let's see, half an hour plus the time there, an hour and a half. I will let Grisura and Kethri roll one more perception check, as it's a lot of time to cover. And this time, Kethri, let me know what you get first.
I got an 11.
Okay. And Grisura?
So good.
Fancy.
10.
Oh, you guys are so synced. I love it.
Doing like little whatever this game thing
Yeah.
is. Like, oh yeah, that's how you play it.
Nice.
Cool.
Amazing. You spot something that no one else spots, Catherine. You catch a glimpse of this after about an hour. Person, you're like, oh, all right, it's just some people walking by. And with an 11, you're sort of catching here and there, but you do see at one point that walking among about 4 or 5 people that are in a little group walking, paying you no mind. One of them doesn't look like a person at all. They look like some shadowy form. Like, no cloak, just a shadowy humanoid walking with them. And with an 11, it's just enough to catch it turn over in your direction and kind of lock on for a second and then just collapse on itself and disappear. The people don't seem to notice at all. They keep walking. Shar, you see this, but you don't see a shadowy figure, and you don't see anybody disappear. And Grisura with a 10 you see, but also you don't see anything happen. Just looks like 4 people walking.
So if okay, so in my mind, I can just see Grisura and I like playing whatever this game is, and like while we're like looking, and then she's just gonna like go stone cold for a second, trying to like try to see if she can like spot where it like trails or like a mist or something, anything, and if she can't, um, she'll run up to Shar and just start like shaking her arm. Did you see something? Did you see something over there? It was
See
right
the
there.
4 people walking sharp, just sure.
I see people. Why, do you recognize any of them?
No, 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 no. It was amongst them. It was like a shadow thing, and then but I don't think it's not there anymore. Did you see it?
I did not. Are shadow people a sign of mother?
I'm gonna say yes. I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to leave. And she'll start getting a little panicky and just keep repeating the phrase over and over and over again. Backing up, but I know she can't go anywhere because she's stuck on a ray.
Reckless will
So
ask, do I need to take you back out to sea till your friends return?
yes. Hmm.
Alright. If everyone's amenable, you can get back in the ray and kind of stay like above, just enough above the surface so that Reckless can watch for Ignatius, but the rest of you can be underwater, like tip down into the water. Maybe like a few hundred feet out. You know?
And then she'll just be staring in the same like direction, even though they're out in the water now. And I'm imagining she's on the floor now, just like rocking back and forth, like, oh my god, like doing something like that.
Okay. Anything for Shar Grisura? Not that you have to, just want to make sure I check in.
I think Shar would be trying to comfort her.
I think Reserva's just out of her depth, so I don't really know, what to do, whether we should stay or go or wait or like. So just trying to keep an eye out, although there's nothing really to see, and then waiting for Catherine and Char to figure what they want to do.
It doesn't take too much longer before you see 3 figures turn off the road and start heading toward you.
Oh god.
But as they get closer, you see it's Ash, Ignatius, and Eris.
With the wagon.
Reckless, should I pull back up so that collecting them? Is that alright?
Might as well.
Catherine?
She is too, I'm gonna say too out of it to hear it. To hear what she said.
Catherine, do we go ashore or do we not? We don't have to.
Well, how are they gonna get back on? Or do we have sending stones with them? I got a character. Do we have sending stones with anybody? I don't think we do. I don't think I can do anything.
If you were like looking out, you see a little head of the ray up on the water.
If we have to, we can get a message to them. We'll find a way.
I can fly them over.
We have a wagon and a horse with us because we picked that up in town.
Can they see the ray from where they're at in the cart?
I mean, they're
Or is it
probably
too
looking.
far?
I'll figure it's pretty distant.
I kind of thought the point of us going underwater was to not be seen by whatever.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. It's
Right.
just enough
Yes.
for Reckless to see. Yeah, no. Yeah, the 3 of you were out there with the cart, just like this is the spot, right?
she will ask. No, maybe she'll ask Reckless to move forward a little bit, and then maybe pop back up, and then like I don't think she wants to go back to shore.
Okay. Who wants
That's
to be seen?
that's she doesn't want to be seen, but
Okay.
she also doesn't like realizes her other friends are stuck. So ideally, I would say like maybe if Reckless can move 30 feet ahead and then kind of pop back up, and then maybe Grizzler or Shark can go and like say, "Hey, meet us over here."
Sounded like Shar was willing to fly them, so say, looks forward just at 30 feet, up enough for Reckless, to open enough for Shar to get out if Shar wants to. And Shar, are you flying over to collect them? Or to talk to them at least? And be like, oh, we're here.
I guess I'd have to be talking if they have the cart with them too. I can't carry the cart.
Yeah. Okay, you fly on over Shar and land. And as you do, Kethri, you realize in this moment that you are stuck in the ocean. You are far from shore, and you have to pee.
My God,
So,
I hate you so
with
much.
that,
Well,
so
it's a big ocean.
sorry. Yeah, right. Who's gonna
Like here's my
know?
heart going boom, 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 boom. No,
Nice.
no.
For anyone to know, we take about a 10-minute bio break, so I'm gonna knock that out, and we'll catch you all. And our audio will be hot. Chat with us if you like, and we'll see you then.
Not like us. No, Dan. That was out of my head. Danny.
Holy break.
Ugh.
Wow. It was so deep too. It was so like crazy how easy. Nuts. That's what people were doing. There was one random guy all by himself. Been shooting us, but we didn't both have airman. So you guys could drown us. And we came across them, we both duty beat them, and then like killed them. We got killed, but brought them down. And yeah. We every single time we shot it, we always hit, but we really beat. Wow. We shot it super kill. Nice. Wham wham! Beautiful. Oh that. Oh. Oh my goodness. I think that's just watching the movie. watch this. Okay. You know. I was just talking about. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be streaming, so you know. Break. You need something over there? Can you put it on the dock in my bedroom? Yeah, because this one isn't plugged in. Yeah. Thank you. Is that? Coffee me good? Oh man, I just feel so effing beat. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, like right now. Nice. Would you two mind collaborating with the rest of the way? Thanks. Thank you. Alright, it's good night. Don't trip on your sister, please.
Come on, Dad. She's not that tiny. Oh.
Oops. Great idea. I mean, it's all going to be consumed tomorrow. So maybe it's a big inconvenience.
Well, my daughter's mixed up with like my
Be like the same for the summer.
I got it right. That's the way to ideal.
Eat those.
Let's do the collaborative. Seriously.
JJ, do you want me cleaning up, honey? Or is it collaboration Dan and Ron there? No, put it, pack it up and stuff. It's gonna get too much air that way.
I tried to publish almost versus do it to me. I thought we talked about fountain and then there are two other people and another team were fighting. I got wrapped up in this. Orange.
So all the auto charge stuff, yeah. The only fun
But
part.
I did pretty good playing by myself. Pretty lucky though.
Yeah.
Especially my first attempt was well. I kind of died like just one. There's just one. Alright, well this is here. I gotta go. This is fun.
Yeah, fun night. Protein. Alright. Alright, well, don't fall asleep. Wait, you're not asleep. Right? Throw me up. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm gonna get hurt. Sorry about that. Silly. Oh. Huh? There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, right. I should turn off the underwater sounds for now. Where's our lighthearted travel music? Yeah, they changed this all. They changed this all around on me. Making mighty. This was all very easy to find. Okay. Alright, good. Yeah, everybody's here. Okay. I'll bring us on back. Boop. Buttons struck. Alright, deep waters, underwater, and cave all set. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, come on. Changed so much. Here it is. Oh, reliable. It's supposed to just be a nice little travel thing, but they've got it all super fucking tense and suspenseful.
Sounds like a Saturday night.
Right? Maybe it's not up anymore. Maybe the one I used to use just isn't there anymore. Oh, this is what we got, right? Don't pitch a fit and all that. Okay, everyone's in their spot. Spot for everyone and everyone in their spot. Excellent. Well, let's get back to Kethri. So we have Shar landing on the shore to talk, to speak with Ignatius, Ash, and Eris. I'll let you all take that away. Shar lands.
It seems that Ethri's fears of Mother being in Stone Fury have come to fruition. She's too afraid to come to the shore.
What happened?
We saw a shadowy figure looking at her.
Crap.
Sure, it was them and not something else.
I trust my sister to recognize signs of her dark past.
Just making sure.
Your parents are alive, then, I take it?
Yeah, they're alive and well. Didn't notice anything strange. They haven't seen the lady around.
As they're conversing, Ignatius will try to take a nonchalant, casual look around the shore without making it look too obvious that he's looking about.
So you're looking around for what?
Making a nonchalant, casual look, while Eris and Shar were talking. And just trying to, okay, we got company.
Ash will do the same.
You make perception checks if you like, yeah. Ash, what'd you get?
Okay. Is 13.
Okay. And Ignatius?
Burning my inspiration. 13 plus 6, 19.
Okay. Yeah, the two you're keeping a careful eye out. You watching for a minute or two, you see maybe a person or two walking that trail, but just normal people, nothing out of the ordinary.
Ash will just kind of, I imagine Ash and Ignatius kind of like at the end of their peering around, like just kind of catch each other's gaze, and they're like, oh, didn't see nothing.
Yeah, getting this slight
Yeah.
no shake, and they're actually like looking at each other, but they're looking past each other.
Oh, sure.
Nice.
Covering the space.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, could you carry someone back to the boat, Shar?
Sorry, can you say that again?
So we're gonna have to find a way to the boat, right? From here?
I'll see if I can convince her to bring it up close enough just to bring the wagon.
I don't know, you're gonna fit the wagon in the manta ray. Got a cavity in the side big enough for you guys to all to walk into, and it's probably big enough inside, but I don't know if you're getting a horse and a wagon on there.
Saying this manta ray isn't made of jello? I mean, I don't. What? How are we gonna get going? The Reckless can't keep ferrying us everywhere. And we've got this. It's not gonna fit. She's gonna have to come on shore. And the sooner we can get away from this place and stop talking about it, the better it's gonna be.
What if
I may understand your argument, but I don't think she's going to be willing to listen to it.
would it not help if she flew over the city and just met us on the other side? Whoever we're taking the cart out from? Now Danny's looking at me confused.
Are you talking to the other characters? It sounded like
Yeah.
Ash was
Yeah.
asking. Okay.
No, I was asking the other characters, but you looked confused, so I was doubting myself. Or I mean, if she doesn't want to fly, I could try to ferry her on my broom.
I will go and try and talk to her.
Okay.
Before you go, Shar, I have a thought. What if you and Ketri stayed on the Ray? Maybe bring, I don't know, bring Grisura to shore and have the Ray go. Do we impose upon? I don't know. This is all falling apart real quick. Go farther south, and then we'll, go out to sea, go farther south, and we'll come ashore like an hour or so down the shore. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll see
Well, then
if
why don't-
Reckless is amenable.
But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, wouldn't we all just go in the boat, Ignatius, and just all ride the ship there?
But then we
Oh,
don't
I
have
guess
the wagon.
the problem is the cart. Yeah,
The
that's
problem is the cart.
right.
One of us can take the cart an hour down, and the rest of us can go be a Ray.
I mean, let me just check just in case, because I know the map's it's pinned, but it's hard to find sometimes. At this point, it's travel by land south with a cart. That's sort of where you are. It sounds like you're trying to just get a little further away from the city before you do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because the problem's the city.
Nice. The roads aren't super. They're not like modern day roads. They're not super well traveled. There's trails here with people going back and forth because there's something local. But yeah, if you go down a little ways, I think you'd all know in game, character wise, that the roads you run into some people sometimes, but not too often. And it's a covered wagon. So I'll just check in. What is the plan?
I'm just gonna fly back to the Manor Ray.
Okay.
Is Catherine still panicking?
Yeah, a little bit. I think now she's pacing across the Ray, back and forth, back and forth. So she's doing that, and my headphones are dying, so I'll switch them real quick. 2 seconds, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think this one's still working for a little bit. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's what she's doing.
Catherine,
Yeah.
they're back with the cart. We need to decide how we're gonna leave here.
Can we not just swim up maybe just a little bit more and like meet them further along the shore, like a little bit outside of the city? Like, is that something that we can do? And she kind of says that a little bit louder, like looking at Reckless.
Is something you can do? Every Reckless will share that. Well, we can just head down a little bit further down the coast if you need. 2 hours.
Catherine, are you worried that she's watching us now still, or that she knows where we are?
She knows where I'm at.
Well, I mean, if one person takes a cart 2 hours down shore, isn't she just going to watch that?
I don't know. I don't know.
And if we communicate the plan on shore, isn't she just gonna watch that and maybe hear that? I don't know what she is and what she's capable of, but are we planning to run away fast? Are we planning to sneak? What are we doing?
We just need to get out of the city like fast, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how to do that without us going like I can't go there, and she'll just point like where she saw the group of people, because we're still like, have we moved at all besides like that 30 feet from earlier? Have we moved at all from the spot where I saw? Okay.
Nope.
Like even if we get like 20 minutes outside of the city, or 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something, and then hop in the wagon and then get the fuck out.
Catherine, you said you were like walking back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Grisera's gonna come over and offer to hold your hand.
Yeah, she'll like, probably without even realizing it. Yeah, she would. Walk back and forth, back.
Okay. With that, if I'm getting it right, you're moving up down the ocean in this thing, and other folks are using the cart, and you're meeting back up like 2 hours south. Or are you getting in the cart right now, Catherine? And going?
I mean, if we can do like an hour or two, that'd be cool. Like even 20 minutes, she would be a little okay with that too.
Yeah, it's
but
like, okay, you got it. Start firing down the coast. Whoever else is in the cart. 2 hours later, nice safer location where you can see the main road from here. And you're on next to the coast where the grass ends and the beach begins with the cart and the horse. The manta ray shows up and is able to deposit Kethri and Brazura and Shar on the beach. And gives her farewells. Kethri, you hopping like right into the cart?
Before she gets off the ray, she would probably scan around real quick. If she can.
Sure, yeah, make a perception check.
Nope, she's 2 out of it. So
Oh.
it's just a 7.
I mean, you don't spot anyone or anything dangerous. I think even in people's past perceptions, it seems safe. Seems like now's the time to get in the cart, and get underway if you're willing.
Yeah, no, she'll immediately get in the wagon, put whatever, if it's a blanket or a tarp or something, she'll put it over her and then just stay. Like, she'll stay there.
Gotcha. Okay. Huddled up. Who wants to drive the cars? Two people in the front that sit on a little bench there and drive. The other four in the covered section. Who wants to be up front?
I know nothing about driving carts, so
Ignatius will offer to take the reins, so to speak.
What?
Who wants to be up front with Ignatius? One person will sit up there as well.
I can.
Okay, Ignatius
Probably
knows.
the best because I think Eris is the top, is the longest.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. The two of you take the up front, everyone else in the back, and you begin your journey down the coast. I'll take it, section at a time, so we're not stuck doing it, day by day. I guess after the first week of setting up camp each night uneventfully, having meals, getting good rest, and everything else, how's Kefri feeling after a week of being able to have peace and safety and security on the road?
Nope. Muted, Tasha.
Sorry. I think she would be feeling a little bit better, a little more okay with getting out, stretching her legs, walking around. Probably be a little more quieter, but not like she was when they were at the bottom of the ocean, but she'll probably be out.
Let's see. Tucka. All right. And so it's a 39 days of travel to reach Arkwood from Stone Fury Landing. So you get through that first week. You have another week. Anyone have anything you want to do week 2 or 3 here? Next couple of weeks? As you're going down the coast?
Ignatius would just, as during the nights, or at least he would take the opportunity to examine the wand and just see if he had to attune to it, or if there's anything, or is it ready to go out of the box? So
yeah, let's see. You know what? I think that I actually, yes, I linked it. Go past Dan. All right. It does require attunement, and here is the actual link to it. I'll put in Discord, so you've got a proper breakdown.
Okay.
There we go. I'll send a direct message.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Let me. It's been really weird lately and not pulling up for other people. I have everything shared out, but it still doesn't show up for everybody for whatever reason. So let me know if it doesn't populate the information for you. Okay.
I think Ash is at night going to be keeping an eye out for moths, and also reading the Ghosts and Ghouls book that that she has.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful.
Before we get too far away from the ocean, before we leave the coast, Eris is gonna do a whole bunch of fishing and packing and salting fish just to bring on the journey with us, just in case we run into some hapless travelers again.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right, you stockpile every day. Let's see. We have about 5 or 6 weeks of coastline before you finally break free. 7 would
Yeah,
do.
so
Yeah.
she's just kind of like, it's like we're kind of saving our rations. We'll use what's around us. Is her way of thinking.
Nice. All right. Let's see. This is this up here. Where is that? All right. Catherine, how are you feeling by like week 3? Uneventful travel. Week 3.
She's probably started crocheting again.
Okay. Okay. Back to the self-soothing crocheting action. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think for this particular night, I'll ask if anyone is doing their usual rounds. Sleep. Okay. I'm so sorry it's been a while and I don't remember who's first. Is it Grisura first? No, Ignatius first. Okay. And second is usually Eris. Okay, and anyone
Second
want...
and third.
And third. Okay, second and third. And anyone else for third with Eris, or everyone's gonna get some good sleep? Reserve for third. Okay, excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that. Is anyone doing second with Edders?
I believe it was who was doing second?
Char?
Did we cover it?
I was just gonna say that during travel, Charles alternate between trying to trance one night and then getting recuperative sleep the next. So
okay, can you give me a fresh wisdom check?
check, not save.
A save, I reckon. I think is how I was doing it.
11.
11. Okay. You're getting the hang. Now you've put a lot of work into this already. And so while 11 isn't like, a 20, it's still a positive, and you've been doing it again and again and again. I'm gonna say you're really close to grasping this. 3.5 hours on the regular now. Not quite enough to get that full rest in, but it's just around the corner. Okay, so Eris and Grisura third watch, Ignatius on first. Who's on second? Eris, that's right. Eris was also in second. Ash, does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Ash would, if no one else is with Eris in the second one, Ash would help since she doesn't need a full night's rest.
Okay.
Char would probably join or just come out on trance nights.
Oh, okay. All right, neat. Perfect. All right, so for first watch, I think that was Ignatius. Go ahead and make a perception check if you would.
Alrighty. $22.
Okay. All right. Keep a careful eye out. The coastal territory, you've seen a number of interesting creatures, maybe out in the waters here and there along the bay. Some, large crabs, giant crabs on the shore and stuff. Nothing that's bothered you yet. Tonight, keeping a careful eye out for those sorts of things. On first watch, you find that there is nothing that is worrisome. And you're quite positive with that roll that the coast is clear. I'll let you go ahead and I'll let you wake up. I think it's Eris and Ash for second watch.
Okay. I'll go find Eris and just give her a little nudge.
She'll just sit up really fast.
I
Sorry.
gotta come up with a better.
every single time. Sorry.
I'm gonna get hurt.
My just poke me with a stick next time. That might be easier.
Okay. Gonna go find a long stick. Okay.
Slap me with a fish.
Nice.
Sorry, Frank.
Out here? Find a fish.
We're on the coast still.
Yeah, it's true.
Right. right.
Got
So
plenty of fish in my bag.
And in fact, in the bag and in the tent, fishtails sticking out on either side. Awesome. All right, and I'll let you wake up Ash as well, if you don't mind.
When you go to wake up Ash, it looks like she's having a bad dream.
Oh.
It's just like muttering a name kind of under her breath in her sleep.
How do you want to, as you see that, Ignatius, how do you want to?
Oh no, it's
Figure out.
isn't it Eris waking up?
Oh, no, I'm having you wake them both up for a second watch, yeah.
Oh, they're both getting up for second watch. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I totally missed that.
No, no worries.
Okay. I'll Ignatius will, look kind of just like we did with Eris, just Ash and a gentle, a nudge, not too much.
Yeah, she'll just wake up with a start. Is it that time already?
Yes. Everything okay? You didn't look like you were sleeping well.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just, dreams.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna, get some, you get some rest. I'm going to go and watch. And, you didn't see any moths or anything while you were watching, did you?
No.
Okay.
Be careful. Eris is a little jumpy, but okay.
Oh, okay. You will hear Ash is going to try to sneak up on Eris.
Make a stealth check for Ash, and Eris make a perception check, if you would. Ash, what'd you get?
A 6.
A 6. Okay, Eris, what'd you get?
13.
Okay, yeah. So you, Ash feels she's being stealthy, but you caught on, you perceived her.
Whoa. Oh,
Ah,
I don't think that I got you.
you got me.
Ignatius said you were jumpy, so I thought, let's have a little fun.
Yeah, I mean, no jumpy than I usually am.
I don't know if I've ever seen you jumpy.
It's because I'm not. It's just how I wake up.
Oh, right, yeah. And Ash will start on their watch.
All right, perception checks from each of you, if you don't mind. Eris, let me know what you get first this time.
It's the end of the night. With one of my inspiration die is 16.
Oh, nice. Okay, and Ash?
That's an 18.
Yes.
All right, keeping a very careful eye out between the two of you. Let's see, second watch. Second watch is going by easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Keeping a careful eye, no sign of movements. Even the creatures seem to be quiet, that are usually on the shore or just, off in the plains. Okay. As second shift comes to a close, which of you would like to wake up Grisura? Eris, you'll be continuing third shift, so I guess maybe Ash, since Eris is staying on.
Oh, Ash is going to be disappointed because she had in her mind to draw straws to see who would wake up Grisura. But then she looks around and she's like, "Oh, Eris is still doing her thing." Okay, and Ash will go and wake up Grisura. How? Ash will just kind of peek her head in through the curtain and through the flap of the tent. Oi, Grisora! It's time to get up.
Mom?
Yeah, it's me. Wake up. I'm just kidding, Grisora. It's time for the watch. Come on. Get out of here.
Ash?
Yeah, it's me. I'm just teasing you.
Give me a minute.
You okay? Oh, okay. Are you in? Okay, you're probably in. She'll quickly close the tap. The tent flap.
Grisora falls back asleep.
Ash is just going to go and sit down, and just wait for Grisora to come out of the tent.
It's like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh. She'll go to the tent flap and not open it up. Grisora!
I'm awake.
You have to get up. Come on. You got to go. You got to get up and get out of here. I'm not gonna quit saying your name until you do. Grisora, 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 Grisora,
I'm
Grisora.
up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Grisora will take the watch.
And
Right.
just out of she doesn't need to go back to sleep, so she'll be like, oh, okay, I'll be over here, and she'll go over and like study her tarot.
Okay. Get up to the side, just doing your thing. Grisura, you go ahead and make a perception check, Grisura, as you come on out, and Eris is still kind of like patrolling out there. Ash is off to the side because a bunch of folks don't need sleep. More than 4 hours.
That's a 9.
A 9, okay. You're keeping a careful eye out. Let's see. All right, third watch going by smooth as butter. Really a little boring, unfortunately. Shar, do you think this would be a night when you is this an on night? Are you doing your trance, attempting your trance tonight, or is this a full? Okay, trance night. All right. What do you think you would be doing if trance fails? You get like the 3.5 hours. You wake up, trance has failed, and are you like staying in your tent doing stuff? Are you getting out and doing stuff?
I feel like she would start out like making breakfast.
But still third watch.
Just like breakfast prep.
Okay,
then.
gotcha.
And then probably examining the sword. Just very disturbed by like the divine energy coming from it, and maybe hearing a voice out of it. So
Okay, that's right. And you had the resonance with Catherine's sword, and you tried to hold one another's swords and stuff. Okay, that's right. Well, you get breakfast prep. This is Grisura. You're out here now. You see Ash off to the side, going through the tarot. Grisura keeping a careful watch, as well as Eris. Catherine asleep. Ignatius asleep. Get all the food prep ready for later when it's breakfast time, and you sit down to examine, recalling the resonance, Catherine's blade, recalling and feeling that there was a voice that you had heard. You focus on that. You hear in your head unfamiliar voice. Hello? Is this a person, I sense? Oh,
what do you mean you sense?
don't have eyes, so that's about all I can do. Sense things. You're the one that's taking care of me, right?
your ascension.
Certainly. That's fitting, I suppose. Guess every sentient item has some sort of story to it. That's what I am at this point. What's your name?
What's yours?
My name is Layra. Layra, because I know I said it with a busted accent. Sorry. Layra. And yours.
Why do you need it?
I don't need it, but I am unfortunately I can't go do what I want on my own. I have to trust you to. A bit nervous about. Don't know you, people you travel with. Just sort of trying to get a feel for you and kind of person you are and your friends. This is very new to me, so thought I'd ask your name as well, and it'd be a good place to start. Big for my coffee. That's sad.
It's Shard.
Sure. Thank you for sharing. I don't even know how to ask exactly, but I've only sort of been aware-ish recently. I mean, I remember my life before, but recently when you were holding me near that other sword, but so far you seem like good people. That sound accurate to you? Or are you more the thieving, mercenary, do what serves you sort of folks?
I think everyone does what serves them, but mine typically doesn't involve violence against others needlessly.
Well, all right. I mean, since I was put in the sword, I was awake briefly with a crew of nasty pirates, and then you seem better than them. So
Did you have a life previous to
Oh.
this?
hey, I mean, do you want me to tell you about it, or should I? I don't want to bore you. I'm happy to share.
If you can keep it concise.
Oh, I'll give it a try. Are you familiar with Amroon? You might not be. It's a city here. It's like this continent's equivalent of Avalon.
She's been to like 4 cities.
Okay.
5 at this
Okay,
point.
nice. Are you familiar with Amroon?
No.
Right. Well, it's a grand city. Probably the oldest. It was made right after all the Sundering happened. Grand, dark elven city. I was an ambassador of Amroon. I was born and raised there. But I had been sent to Credosia. Are you familiar with Credosia?
No.
All right. Well, there were rumors and rumblings that spoke of the wealthy class there. It's all run by very wealthy families and such that were looking to make it their own kingdom. And not for the betterment of people, but to exploit its resources and troublesome. So as an ambassador to Van Brune, I was sent there. And denied initially an audience. And then ambushed in my sleep. And then they trapped me in a sword for my troubles. I've had brief moments of being aware since then. I do recall, as mentioned, a pirate with their crew. They were looting me from another ship, along with other valuables. I think it's hard to perceive in those sort of moments. And then I remember being in Nexus. Are you familiar with Nexus? The Nexus.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was there for a short time. I think that's where they brought me. It's the next time I remember being aware briefly. Before the one that was wielding me there, the pirate, ran into some dangerous monks in Cinderbite Forest. And then nothing. Well, until the other day when I was resonating with that other sword, sort of stirred me awake. But I'm just finding my voice now. I wasn't sure this was going to work. Sort of been thoughts in my head, but it seemed to be reaching you now. I'm really just trying to figure out if I'm safe with you and your friends.
I'd imagine.
Right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Hmm.
I'm getting the sense that perhaps you either grew up secluded or an only child maybe, or center of attention perhaps.
Center of attention.
All right. Well, listen. I have a certain set of skills that might, aside from being a very fine sword, it would seem. If you're traveling with me, maybe I can help you out a bit with that. Opening your mind to the ways of Rizba. Or at least how to interact with people in a nice, comfortable way for yourself and others.
That would be helpful.
Well.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Oh, what a fine study. You're welcome. Are you gonna tell everyone else about me? I don't mind, but as long as you feel I'll be safe.
I don't see why they would be concerned, but I don't understand most of how they feel.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of work ahead of us then. Perfect. Well, a little security for me then. Aye. I've heard a lot of stories from when I grew up about more dangerous weapons being thrown into lava and other things to be destroyed. Oh no, I don't want to be mistaken for something like that. So
I wouldn't let them do that.
oh, thank you. Right. Well. Pleasure to meet you. I'm here and ready to help in any way I can. Pretty sharp too.
Yes, that's what the whetstone is for.
Thank you for that. and they'll probably make some small talk with you for a little while. Oh, sorry, Layra, she, her. Yeah, until morning comes around. Thankfully, the camp was safe for the night. And morning comes around. Really, it's just Kethri and Ignatius waking up. Everyone else is awake and like finishing their watch, or Ash putting away the tarot and Shar getting breakfast started, I assume. I'll let it play out a minute in case there's, any interaction, or in case you want to share any of that, Shar. Not that you have to, but I'll give you the morning in case.
I think while they're all sitting around eating, my sword is talking.
Ugh. Sorry? Like now?
No. Earlier.
Are you sure?
Brazura will put a hand on Shar's forehead.
Catherine's scanning the area. For some reason, she's thinking that like Mother's involved somehow. I don't know. So she's just scanning the area. Like, what the fuck?
And what does this sword say to you?
That they used to be an ambassador.
Oh. Well, that's different.
Fancy. Ash will in fact, she didn't say fancy, because instead she's like getting uncomfortably close to Shar and like listening, right? Like,
You're very close right now.
I'm just trying to see if I can hear it.
Well, they're not talking right now.
Maybe not to you. Not to me either, I don't think.
Does Shar only have the cantata on her? I can't remember if Shar has another. Okay.
Yeah, that's the fact that she has that is weird. Just she never uses it.
Catherine wants to take out her katana and just like look at it up and down and like shake it near her ear. Like, this is very weird. That's all she does.
Well, it's interesting, Catherine. I mean, you're not talking to it or anything. It's not talking to you. But I will actually ask you to make a perception check, if you would, with advantage. You have some time here to just pay attention to that.
That would be awesome. Wow, what the hell? Okay, I'm going to use my DM inspo. What is that? A D8. That's right, D8. 16.
Okay. It's not talking to you, but as you kind of hold it close, you shake it out here, then you hold it close, and whenever you draw it kind of near, you do almost sense like an emotion from it, from your sword, namely fear right now.
She doesn't like that, so she'll sheath it. Just
okay. Any further discussion at breakfast, or you want me to move you along?
I mean, it sounds fun, this talking sword. So,
Not particularly.
I guess as long as it's not telling you anything bad,
Yeah.
unless you like that. But
Did it tell you to do something you're not comfortable doing?
Mm-mm. It requested that I don't throw it in a volcano.
That's very specific.
Oh. Interesting. You know, my grandfather had a talking staff that it had like an old lady in it or something, is what he told me.
Was that like a wooden stick or like a group of people who worked for him who were his staff?
No, not like a staff as in a person, although they did have those as well. But no, like an actual, like a staff. Although it was a lot fancier than this one.
A walking stick.
No, not a walking stick.
A walking stick.
It was fancy. It had
A
like
fancy walking stick.
He was a wizard, a sorcerer.
Oh.
A wizard staff.
So then is it normal for weapons to talk?
No.
Oh. But you said your grandfather.
You hear the
Sure, he
sword,
was-
sir? Oh, they're just trying to connect with you. They're just being friendly and trying to make you feel better about having me speaking with you. Just go along with it.
Yes, grandfathers.
Perfect.
I have one, I think.
That's it.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Eris is like, what is going on?
I feel very uncomfortable right now with Char's whole like response. I don't like this at all. So Catherine's gonna move closer and then see if she can see, like, in her mind, the sword is possessed somehow, and she needs to figure out how to unpossess it. But she's not touching it because she can't. She just wants to look at it.
Yeah. You take a careful look. Doesn't have any of the usual like glows or anything like that of ghosts. Yeah, it's just sort of the stuff you picked up before as you take a closer look. It's finely crafted sword. You can feel that hum of magic, which you know to be that divine magic now. It's also on your sword. But that's about it. If you have your sword on your side, you feel it resonate a little as you get closer to Jack.
Is your sword talking, Catherine?
No, but it's feeling.
Insight.
Oh yeah, make an insight check.
Me?
Let's see, Catherine. I don't know what to have you roll. I guess that's all true, right? It's not talking, but it's feelings. I guess make a persuasion check, Catherine.
Yeah.
And because
I mean,
it's
it's both. It's both the same thing. So.
Let me know what you get first, Catherine. We'll set the stakes first, and then we'll find out what the.
I like
I
how
need
close
to-
Warren is.
I need to stop playing on the D&D Beyond's app because I'm rolling. I always roll shit on these things. I got a 6.
Oh, okay. What did Gazura get?
The first number in my roll is a 3.
Oh,
Unfortunately, there's only one number in my roll.
No.
Why would that say so?
Feels like maybe she mean truth, but it's just tough to tell.
she'll take it out again just to like look at it and see if it's still feeling that fear.
Yeah,
Come
seems
off
to
of
be
it.
afraid, basically.
I don't like it. She'll go to Shar and just like just kind of stick it by her ear. Like, can you hear anything? Don't touch it. Can you hear anything?
No, but I am concerned about you holding a blade next to my ear.
I'm not. I am so beyond skilled with a blade. You're sick. Okay.
Or that means you can very easily cut off my ear.
Why would I do that to you? You're my sister. I'll take it away. Jeez. She'll sheath it again because, like, I think can she feel, like, take on that feeling from the sword, or does she just feel that like emanating from the sword.
Sorry, what's the distinction? What's the question? Can she feel?
So can she feel the emotions that the sword is feeling, or can she just get the sense of
I would say
the
you're
emotion?
feeling that the sword is feeling that first one, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, then she'll sheath it again.
Okay.
Does Gazura have any knowledge of like is this part of the lore of the world that there are like sentient talking weapons, or is this unusual or rare or unheard of?
I would say so. Factually in the world, very very rare, exceedingly rare. But if you want to do a history check to see if you've ever, I mean, you hear, and in fact, do with advantage given all of those particular stories that you listen for in every town as you travel this entire continent. You've been so many places.
Natural 20 for whatever that would
Oh
be.
yeah.
23.
That's plenty. Yeah. So you have heard of stories. Maybe there's two that come up that are sort of like legendary weapons that are said to be possessed or to have be sentient. Common in tales.
Exactly 2, eh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I'd say two.
Okay. I think I'll sit on that knowledge and for the moment and not share it.
Okay.
Well, I can't unpossess your sword, Char, so I guess if it acts like it wants to murder everybody, maybe let us know. But then we should be okay.
Do you want to murder everyone?
Me? No, I don't.
No, the sword.
Oh.
She said she doesn't want to murder everyone.
I'm just a tool anyway. What could I do? I'm not doing anything by myself.
I want to murder everyone when I
herself
get
a
woken up
troll.
for third shift.
Well, that's just
Wait,
Well, then
What?
why do you volunteer
kind
for
of
it?
natural.
it passes. It's a momentary thing. Doesn't everybody feel that when they wake up?
Char's
Are you
nodding
saying-
like she agrees.
Are you saying you wanted to
great.
murder me?
I think I should probably stop talking now.
Oh, okay.
I like you, Ash. You're my friend. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
No, I mean, you're my friend too. Yeah. I'm sure you're just kidding.
Chasm.
She'll give you like
Yeah,
a little
Yeah.
nudge on the shoulder. It's super
Yes.
weak because, she's a sorceress.
While they're breaking up, and Ignatius is going to like give it a little left and right look, and go to the other side of the wagon, pull out his scimitar, and like go, hello, and then start. If he doesn't get an answer, he's gonna start like banging against the wagon wheel like it's broken. Hello?
Yeah, no answer. That's so funny.
Does anybody hear me banging it against the wheel?
You have to blow into the receiver to see if it's working.
Yes.
Leave a cartridge.
Yep.
Yeah, probably. I think anyone. And once you start clanging, it'll.
Right.
Meanwhile,
You
Ash is
okay?
over there just talking.
No,
Ignatius.
just banging my sword against the wheel. Nothing unusual about this at all. Just,
Everybody's gone balmy.
Okay. Well, I'll pause it briefly in case anyone has anything else. Otherwise, I will move on.
I just put in the Zoom chat that while that's going, Ash is just over there while Ignatius is trying to get his weapon to talk. It's just over there, like, talking to Cassie, the broom, just like having a conversation with it. Yeah.
Nice.
She's like, well, Cassie talks. You know?
Amazing. Oh, all right. Well, day starts out fun and energetic. You carry on for the next couple of weeks. You know, about a week and a half in, you're reaching the point where you're gonna have to separate from the coastline, and maybe another maybe another 4 days or so. Um, on this particular day, though, you do spot some rather menacing clouds out to sea. Looking to your left, out over the ocean and the coast and everything. Winds are picking up a little bit too. By the end of the day, rainfall starts to begin. The clouds have come in and oiled over the area, all the way out to sea now, covering part of the coast. And so you carry on. You know, light rainfall. It's a bit of a pain, but you know, getting soaked and drenched. Mm-hmm.
Before we leave the coastline during the storm, Eris is gonna stand on the beach, just let the waves kind of roll over her feet, and just look out at the storm, just watching for any lightning.
Nice. You do see some in the far distance by the end of the day. Hear it rumbling across the ocean. Nice. You got maybe another 3 or 4 days after this, and then you'll have to start parting from the coast. Day 2 of walking the storm here, walking the coastline. You wake up on this next day to some rather heavy rain and thunder. There's the wind is picked up a little bit. There's kind of strong gusts, but the wind at its regular pace is a little strong, a little annoying. But visibility is getting a little low with the heavy rain. I guess I'll just check in. Traveling, carrying on as usual. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You find a good spot to set up tents for the night. Some rest on the third day. You wake up to find some water in your tent. The area is flooding slightly. Currently, just an inch or two of water has found its way up over the lip of your some of your tents and inside. Um, thunder and lightning is starting to build and boom overhead now, and not only the gusts of wind strong, but the wind itself getting really intense. Still manageable to walk against, but if you're not prepared, it'll kind of like whip and push you a little bit, you know, to the sides. Visibility is just full on low at this point. So I guess if we're continuing on through the storm.
Yeah. Ash gets on her broom and like the wind probably knocks her like, you know,
Are there
back.
any are there any caves?
You could take a look. You want to look like around camp time, or do you want to look during the day as you're traveling? Or you want to wait till it's like getting to bedtime or camp time?
Actually, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me just ask for what do we want to do here with this? Let me just ask for a quick dex saving throw from everybody, just to see like how well we navigate the whipping winds, and the slippery sand and mud here. And Grisura,
I'm sorry, did you say
first. Oh,
did you say deck save?
yes, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
Grisura?
11.
Okay, yeah, you managed through. Little toss here and there, but nothing too bad. Ash?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
As we're trying to make our way through, is there still like standing water or no?
Mm-hmm. Still about an inch or two.
So can I roll at disadvantage because Ash is still trying to use her broom?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, gosh, please, yeah.
Not the can I roll at disadvantage.
Nice. It's more fun that way. What'd you get?
So what were we rolling again?
It's a
save.
deck save. Thank you.
A deck save.
Mhm.
Great. Here we go. That would be a natural 1 to make a 3.
3. Okay.
2. Oh,
You
no. You rolled at disadvantage. Yeah.
Mm. You insist on using this broom, despite the fact that you've fallen off 13 times so far since the
Yes.
morning, and are so much more soaked because of it than you would be if you walk. But being the face centric being that you are, you're like, this is the way I ride, baby, in storms.
Yes.
Which you say every time that you get back up on the broom.
Mhm.
And
Come
just
on, Cassie, we can do this.
nice. Yeah, back up and you
Got it.
continue on. Nice. Ignatius, how about you?
7.
Okay, nice. So, same thing. You're struggling a little bit. The wind's really kind of catching you and whipping you about. And you've done a lot of traveling. You haven't encountered too many storms aside from like the full-on howling, which was like a lot worse than this even. You know, you can tell this is a pretty serious storm. You get a little banged up, scrapes and bruises. No hit points taken or anything, but same thing. Muddy, sloshy, slipping, getting pushed by the wind. Um, it's a little bit rough. Not too bad, but a little bit. Shar, how about you?
25.
You're walking through it like it's just a walk in the park. The wind buffets you, and you use your wings to kind of just offset it. Kethri, how about you?
15.
15. All right, also pretty good. You know, you make your way through, it kind of whips you around a little, maybe a one-time slip, maybe not. You catch yourself before you fall, and you're navigating it pretty well. And Eris, how about you?
Would my danger sense apply in this situation?
Not this one so much, yeah.
Okay, 16.
Okay. Yeah, also navigating it pretty well. Little slip here, but you catch yourself and continue on trudging through the heavy rain. I mean, it's a storm, right? You're like, bring it, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's loving this. Like, and she's just kind of like looking around for anything from her dreams, like just kind of she's keeping an eye on the sky.
Nice. All right, and these two are
So,
rages.
so Eris and Grisura have not seen eye to eye on the whole water air thing, but the storm, they're both loving it. So we're finding our common ground at last.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, what are we doing for camp tonight? Just finding a spot and camping up?
Yeah,
Can we get uphill at all?
That's what I was thinking, like a little bit up on a hill away from the flooding, something more dry.
Maybe not in trees in case something gets blown over.
Nice. I will let Kefri and Grisura then roll either an investigation check or a survival check to find a nice, like higher ground somewhere. And Grisura, let me know what you get.
You said survival or investigation, right?
Yes.
22.
Ooh, nice. And Kefri?
I rolled so good finally. 21 for survival.
Beautiful.
Are we sure Grisura and Kethri aren't twins?
I mean,
We're like making the same rolls practically every time.
No,
I love it.
It's already got one.
Amazing. Yeah, thanks to Grisura and Kethri's efforts, you're able to find an area that is elevated, like a good 15-20 feet slope up from a lot of the areas around as you camp tonight. Which you find to be very helpful. Instead of being woken up in the middle of the night by flooding, you wake up in the morning looking down and seeing there's the water's come in much further. Now it's not too bad. It's still like 5 or 6 inches deep, so nothing terrible. Still manageable to travel through. just you know, a little more of a hazard, and you didn't wake up like drowning in it, so that's good. um, yeah. So day 4 is here. Visibility's getting very low now. The torrential rain falling. And are we carrying on today, or are we altering plans at all?
Eris, do you have any insight? There comes a point where it's not safe to travel, and maybe Eris has some insight. Maybe we need to do survival check. I don't know. Like,
I know more about storms on the ocean than I do about storms inland. Uh,
well, I
I,
think Grisera would know some things about inland storms, though maybe
Ooh.
not super close to the shore. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that worth a survival
Yeah.
check or
Yeah,
something?
survival check
Yeah.
or nature, either or.
I'll make a survival check too.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Ooh, yeah, it's just too little too different than the huge. Yeah.
It's like,
Uh,
and I've only ever experienced storms like these on a boat, not on land.
14.
14. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think that I'm trying to think of your area there. It's a pretty intense storm. You feel that, like, as far as physically, you can probably navigate it. The water isn't terrible. You know that if you reach a place that has like a moving water, maybe that can get a little dangerous. That can sweep you away and stuff. You'd have to be careful. The elements of it being on the shoreline, you're unsure of. You think it's forgeable, but you know, um, it may come with some risks.
Okay. So I'm going to say Grisera has some uncertainty, but we'll at least float the idea, pun intended, of just not going anywhere today and trying to wait it out.
I'm okay with staying put, personally.
Does it look like the storm is kind of hitting its end, or
Not with that roll. It's still tough to tell. I'm so sorry. It's like
she's just looking up like a turkey at the rain?
nice.
We're still on the plains, I take it.
Yes, you're nearing the where you're gonna veer off, but you're at the lower part of the there. You have another couple
So
days here back before you break free coastline.
So, based on the mapping and everything, I would know like within a couple days we'll probably be in more mountainous ranges with potential for, but it won't be for a couple days at least.
Yeah, in fact, you won't even get to like the hills around Arkwood for another week or so. It's gonna be sort of like it'll be more plains, but away from the coast after another like 2 days of travel.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, let's hang. Yeah, let's maybe. Hopefully, we could wait for this thing to blow through.
We camping here then today? Okay. All right. Um, you all find, gosh, the best setup that you can. I mean, you have your tents set up. You're sort of in them for the day. Rain beating on the tents. You know, they can only handle so much. You know, there is water leaking, running down the sides, torrential rain making its way in. It's uncomfortable. It's wet. Bedding gets wet. You all get wet. But you even struggle a little bit with the winds, grabbing tents and taking them out. You got to go out and pin them back down. A little rough today, but you make it through the day.
While that's going on, Eris is gonna kind of just tap on her dragon mark and cast Endure Elements.
Oh, nice. Hey,
So she's got that for the day.
beautiful. Watches it. Excellent.
I think Char would not even bother with the tent and just be dealing with the rain and wind,
Oh, okay.
and also seeing how much she can resist the wind and try like flying against it.
Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Well, you're practicing some of the aerial conditioning throughout the day. And definitely there's some big successes. There's some knockdowns that you learn from, and more successes. Beautiful. You're all able to get some relatively decent sleep, except for maybe getting woken up with the wind or rain, trip, 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 into your tent or whatever. When you wake up the next day, the storm is still raging on. However, it's lightened up a little bit. Still torrential rain, but not quite as intense. The gusts are still strong. The wind is still strong, but it's died down a little bit. And instead of having, gosh, what was it, 5 or 6 inches of water, it's like 3 or 4. Flooding's receded a little bit. You're close to the coast, so it's able to drain off a bit because the rain's lightened up. You're down like 3 or 4 inches. Would you like to play it safe, have another day here, or would you like to move on?
I like staying put. That's my vote, but
I think Rizzo is a little more indifferent today. I don't know. We're probably okay to move a little bit, but we're also probably okay to wait one more day from the looks of how fast the water's receding.
I'd say
We're not
wait.
in some kind of a cataclysmic hurry to get to Arkwood, so
Hmm.
it's really just a question of safety versus progress, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Day, one more day. It's tough to tell time with these storms. Everything's already so dark. Torrential rain pours. You can't see anything further than 20, 25 feet. But you do your best, probably going from tent to tent to talk to the people you want to talk with and go back to your tent and so on and so forth and eat and everything else. I would like to ask everyone for a perception check, please. And I will start with Eris this time and go back up the other way.
19.
Okay. Kethri.
9.
Okay. Dar.
8.
Okay. Ignatius.
25.
Oh gosh, nice. Ash.
20 total.
Nice. And Grisura.
10 total.
I'd like to ask Eris, Ash, and Ignatius to make a dexterity saving throw, please. And I will.
Is this a dangerous thing I can see?
It's one of those two things, but not both.
Would my danger
It
sense
wouldn't
kick
for
in?
this one, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Just worth asking. A dex
Definitely.
save? 15.
15? Kethri. Wait, was Kethri the second one? No, it was Ignatius.
14.
14. And Ash.
10.
The three of you, Ash, Ignatius, and Eris. Let me run my notes here. Ah, yes. You hear a loud roar that fills the dense, ubiquitous rain and fog that consume what little vision you have outside of these tents. Don't have quite enough time to react. 17. But yeah, no one got 17, right? Did anyone get 17? No. As right. Yeah. As a massive wave rolls in from the coastline over all of you and send you tumbling. Tents, cots, bedrolls, and yourselves tumbling beneath the ocean's raging waters. A terribly strong current begins pulling you out to sea at an alarming rate as the wave recedes. and we will pick back up next week.
I don't like it.
Tsunami. If we had been closer to the coastline, Eris would have seen the signs.
You're
Oh,
like
well.
sort of right on the coast, but it's like it's just blackout with the rain and everything. It's so fun.
It's so fun, they say.
Lovely session, everybody. Thank you so much, players. Always a delight. Thank you, viewers, for hanging out with us tonight. Lovely to hang out with you all. Hope you had fun. If you're new, consider giving us a follow. You can be alerted as we go live with our different campaigns across the week. And otherwise, you have been you've been watching Provenance, our Friday night campaign. And I'm so sorry. We're gonna raid one of our friends. I thought they were playing D&D. They're not, but they have really good content, so we'll raid them anyway here. But we stream Providence every Friday night, 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern, and we really hope to catch you next week to find out how this undertow and this terrible hurricane that you find yourselves in on the coast. We will see how everybody fares. Thankfully, you've got a swimmer with you. But let's see how it all goes and what everyone's reactions are. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a lovely night. Take care. Yeah, we'll catch you soon. Okay.